Ayo, 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 what's good? It is I, Callie with a K, that diagnosed mom, not to be confused with the diagnosed mom, as I'm sure I'm not the only one. What up? This is my first video / audio podcast thing, so I'll be uploading the video to YouTube at that diagnosed mom, and then the audio will be going to, obviously, Spotify. I guess I'm also on like Apple Music. I just uploaded it to YouTube as well, but it's also at that diagnosed mom. This is just going to be kind of a recap of everything I haven't been publishing when I said I was going to publish, and I just kind of wanted to give everybody an explanation, or not that I have to explain myself, but I feel like I should, because this is something that I value and I want to become successful as far as reaching people and creating that community that I've always wanted. I do know the video is going to be kind of rough because I know that it's the reflection of the computers in my eyeballs, and I apparently uploaded a video to and made a YouTube channel in 2019, and it is 2024, so I'm going to leave those videos up because I'm pretty sure I talked about Crohn's and everything. Which brings me to our recap. My Crohn's is back. Bah, bah, bah. Not fun, but it was in remission for, oh goodness, 5 to 7 years. I don't really know for sure. Now it is back. It's coming back at me full force, and then they found a bunch of other things. I had to do 5 stool samples. Do you know how many stool samples I have to put? Like, okay. Rewind. 5 stool sample vials, right? So there are these little cups like this, and I was like dumbfounded when the lady told me 5, and I looked at her and she was like, they just need to be the size of grapes, and I'm just like, girl, I ain't even pooping solids. I've only got liquid. That's all I got. So that was an event all on its own. I had gloves. I used chip clips to clip my nose. And then you got to make sure there's like no pee in it. It was such an ordeal. It was great. I had candles going. I had the fan going. It was a fun time. Now I have to do more because they came back with tests, and I don't know what happened if I didn't have enough for one of them, but they were like, we actually want to do other tests again, and I have a colonoscopy and endoscopy scheduled because they found some other stuff that they want to look at. So going through it. And if this is the first episode you are listening to, basically the past almost 3 months, I have not been able to eat without pain, and the thing that has caused the least amount of pain is eggs. So I've been eating eggs consistently, but that is obviously not enough for a body. Don't think it is. Don't try to believe it is. Protein shakes were not sitting well. I had ulcers, which was why everything was hurting my stomach when I ate, but now we know why it would hurt just to digest it, because I had Crohn's, came back, and then they also found E. coli, which I don't know how I had that. It comes from meat and like the ground, and like I haven't been able to eat anything, so we're thinking maybe I got it from my kiddos, which is very possible, and kind of gross when you think about it because it's like a transfer disease thing. So yeah, I guess I didn't do very well washing my hands right after changing their poops. But you think it's all gone when you wash, right? You think it's all gone, but apparently it may not be. But been super vigilant about that. Not that I wasn't before, but my goodness. And I'm rambling. But yeah, that all has been going on. And I lost like 15 pounds. And now my meds are different. We're going to have to switch my Crohn's medication, but we can't do that until after my colonoscopy. And the first opening they had for my colonoscopy isn't until like a month and a week from now. So there's just so many things. And I want to work. I need to make money. I want to make money, guys. This is a struggle bus. And since then, I turned 26. Yay, birthday me. My husband surprised me with a show of Joe Gatto. I don't know if anyone has heard of him, but he's from Impractical Jokers. There's Sal, Q, Murray, and Joe Gatto. Joe left the show, I don't know, within the last couple years, but he was in Iowa at the beautiful building, the Hoyt Sherman building, and it was the best thing ever. I tried to get it, well, I did get a picture of him, like, right when he came out, but my phone wasn't focusing, and right as I got the picture, this lady just peeps over my shoulder, right, and she's just like, will you please put your phone away we do not allow phones during this show. And I was just like, oh, I'm sorry, I just wanted a picture of Joe. Like, that's all I wanted. And then this, oh God, that was her job, which I understand. I understand people need to do their jobs, but I wasn't recording it. I wasn't doing anything malicious. I legit just wanted a picture of Joe to show that I was there. And oh, it was crazy, and I kind of wanted to upgrade to do the meet and greet, but, like, it was so nice that we just had tickets to go and that we got a night out to ourselves that I was okay with just that. And Joe, if I ever get to meet you or any of the Impractical Jokers, I will want to make so many jokes with you and just talk to you and just be in your presence. And, like, oh, he said that his body was like a capital D, and I just thought it was hilarious. And he actually kind of inspired me to get a TikTok for my channel. I did not have one for myself or for my channel until that show, because I was like, TikTok is where people are at, and I just didn't want it. Not that I judge anyone that uses or has a TikTok, but it's just like, I know that can be a dark hole for me. Like, that's something I used to watch Facebook videos over and over again, so I deleted Facebook from my phone. I wanted to be more present, and I knew TikTok could become that. I had gotten an Instagram for my channel, so I have both of those at That Diagnosed Mom. Also, again, Spotify. Please go follow that podcast. I don't even know how to, like, do any of the money stuff with it, but I really just want people to be more aware of things around them. And, like, there's so many diseases and so many people out there that feel alone, and, you know, if you share it, if you know someone, maybe these could help them. I don't even know. I'm tongue-tied. And then now YouTube, my cousin was like, it'd be really funny, I think, and really good if you had videos of your of you doing your podcast, because there's the last audio I uploaded was my episode called Let's Talk About Shit, and you should definitely go listen to it. But pretty much he listened to that one and was like, okay, if you had a video while you were talking about that, I think it would be really funny. So thus we are here, and I feel crazy. I've noticed my depression is trying to come back. It's trying to make a comeback. It's being like, I used to make a joke, right, where I would, if we were like in a volleyball game or something and we were down and we would start to come back, I'd be, hey, you smell that? It smells like comeback. And now I'm like, hey, you smell that? It smells like my Crohn's is back. And so I'm just like, it's, my brain is going crazy. My depression is coming back, but I'm putting it away. I'm like putting it in a corner. Nobody puts baby in the corner. Don't know that movie? Go watch Dirty Dancing. It's so good. It's kind of dirty and there's dancing. I also have drank coffee and not eaten today, so that is kind of what's going on with my brain. And I'm sweaty. I'm really sweaty. I was going to change into a tank top, and then I was like, you're going to be recording audio and video this time. You really should probably make sure you're covered up well. Insecurity, not even insecurity, more like, I don't know what would happen if I wore a tank top without a bra. Not that it should matter. It doesn't matter. This is just my comfortability, okay? I'm a mom of 2 toddlers who has a lot of shit going on. I don't even know if I can say that on YouTube. This is what's happening, right? This is the craziness. And I've been trying to portray the craziness on TikTok, and I don't think it's quite working, because I don't think it's getting the full effect that I want, right? But it's okay, because I'm learning. I need your help. I'll take any help. I got so crazy and weird that I wrote letters to one of the podcasts that I love called Morbid True Crime. Definitely go listen to it. They're amazing. I wrote like 4 letters. I'm probably going to write another one just explaining how crazy I am and how I'm like, don't want a shout out from them or anything like that, but I just want mentorship, because like their brains are my brain, and I just, I'm trying, and I'm going to end up forgetting that this is a video also, so I apologize. And for all those people who are just listening, I've been doing a bunch of crazy things with my head and my hands and like everything, and you're not seeing it, and that's okay. I just need to breathe, right? I have this sticker on my thing that says just breathe, and then I have another one that says you did not wake up today to be a weak ass bitch. And you're right, I did not. Well, not you, but like the sticker's right, you know what I'm saying? Okay, anyway, Joe Gatto, Jokers, want to talk to him, want to see him, got to watch that, went out with my hubby to, oh gosh, what was it? It was a brewery. Was it Big Grove? It was one of the ones right by the building. We met some cool guys there that were super funny. One of them was from Europe, and he was visiting his basically brother. So that was a fun conversation, and just, it was cool to meet new people. I'm such a social person. I haven't been able to work any job, let alone my serving job, where I get to meet tons of people. So it was nice to just go out with just my husband and talk to adults. But I haven't even got to do that with my kids. Like, I haven't even got to converse with my kids because I can't even really take care of them, you know? When that pain hits, I'm, like, stuck. I can't move. When I move, it makes it worse. So we're very fortunate to have the support system that we have. Oh, excuse me. That was a burp. Very supportive family. Have a lot of people that can help and do help, so that's nice. But it's just, like, even with all that help, you know, that doesn't change what I've been going through, and that's been, like, really hard for me. I've been feeling motivated, which is awesome, but then acting on that motivation has been what's been really hard for me. I've been wanting to set up my podcast thing down in the basement, and I just, like, going down the stairs seems like the hardest thing imaginable for whatever reason. I don't have an explanation for it. It just reminds me of when it used to be really hard getting up out of bed after I had postpartum depression. I do have an episode regarding that as well on my podcast. So, I don't know. I don't even know anymore. Like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. Obviously, I know what to say. I can't seem to shut up, which isn't a bad thing. When I was younger, sorry, side note, when people would tell me to shut up, I'd be like, shuts don't go up. Prices do, so take your advice and shut up too, right? Learned that at Catholic school, primary school. I was in, like, 3rd grade. I don't even know. I don't remember. But then I remembered also that that's what she said. I heard that in, like, 2nd grade at that school, and I didn't know what it meant until middle school, like 7th grade, at the public school that I transferred to. So, I'm just saying, like, that's kind of wild, right? Like, I was an innocent, sheltered brain when it came to that kind of stuff, so I had no idea what my peers were saying and why they were saying it, but now I know. I know the kid that said it. Their initials are GS. I know what you meant now. And you said it right in front of a church. So I see you. I see you. It's really cold now. But yeah, so here I am. This is me. There's nowhere else on earth I'd rather be. If you have not watched the movie Spirit, you should go watch it. The spin-off, like, kid show is good. I just, you know, I grew up with that VHS tape being played every morning, and I'm just obsessed. But it's okay. Back to the recap. I know there are a lot of random people listening to this. My stepmom might be listening to this. My aunt-in-law, my mother-in-law, my mom. Hey, Mom. Oh, hi to all you other family members, too. Sorry. My brain. I'm gonna get a crystal to rub to, like, center myself, right? I probably will send this one to my cousin because I like to make him laugh. You know who you are. And, yeah, I initially starting this specific one episode video, whatever you want to call it, was to give you a recap of everything that they had found. And like I said, the Crohn's is back. There's other inflammatory markers that they've seen. They found a lot more things than I think they planned on finding. I need to find a psychiatrist as well as a new therapist because new insurance doesn't cover the one that I had because she moved to Minnesota. But hey, in 6 years, her and I can be friends, so that's cool. I don't know. Insurance is expensive. I have my regular Remicade infusion, which they changed to a drug called something with A. I can never pronounce them. My GI prescribed an anti-anxiety med, so I lowered my citalopram, and I'm now taking this other one before bedtime, and it makes me sleep like the dead, which I suppose is good, but I have to take it at like 7:30 because it knocks me out. And then so like last night, I think I slept from like 9:20 to 6, and I woke up at 6, like awake, but I was in pain. So I'm hoping that'll be good once I get in a routine. My husband's been on the couch because our daughter is getting up at all times through the night. It hasn't been near as bad. It was every like 45 minutes. The other night it was only twice. So yeah, it's been kind of crazy. Our son is wild, like always. And I was able to be with them all day yesterday, which was awesome. But again, I have one good day and I just think like, oh, all my problems are solved, yada, yada, yada. I can do all these things. Wrong. Still can't eat other things. I tried rice and chicken. That's what caused me the pain. That's what caused me the pain this morning, but I'm much better now. And that new med, also the new anti-anxiety med, gives me more of an appetite, which is awesome, but also very frustrating because I can't eat very many things and I just want to eat everything. And then Aunt Flo visited. If you don't know who Aunt Flo is, it's my period. It's what happens. Murder scene for about 5 days, 5 to 7 days. Just kidding, it's not. But it is for some people. But that made me have cravings. So add that on top of the new med. I just wanted everything I couldn't have and everything I shouldn't have. And now I'm here. And I cannot even recap everything that I've talked to you about in this one short clip. Yes. But I know it started with a recap of me not being able to eat for much for almost 3 months, and then my birthday, and then I've talked to you about how my Crohn's is back, and how, you smell that? Crohn's is back. And my episodes on my Spotify podcast thing. I don't even know. Like, I just feel like there's 5 of me, right? You have the one that is hyper happy. Then you have the other one that's depressed, sad. And then you have another one that's body's basically screaming F you and doesn't want to move. And then you have another one who's like, oh, I have a good day. I can eat anything I want. And then you have another one who's just like, I'm not going to eat anything, but then I'm going to drink a bunch of caffeine and I'm going to be so hyper, but I'm not going to have anything on my body. So I'm just going to have the shakes and I'm going to be talking into a microphone and be in all your ear holes and make you go, and I think there's one more. Then I have the one that after all of those things just sits there and is like, wow, this is me. This is who I am. Is this where I'm meant to be? That could be a song, and I'm sure it is. But yeah, so we're gonna do it. We're gonna go full throttle. I'm gonna try working out. I'm gonna try some chicken again, because I want to get more protein. I did cook some veggies yesterday, so I'm gonna try that. And then the diet she suggested was like small portions of white rice, small portions all around, first of all, but small portions of white rice, squishy veggies, fish, chicken, oatmeal. So gotta start somewhere. And I have my Crohn's crampy meds, and maybe I just need to be okay with taking those. I still have this problem with taking medication. Like, I don't even want to take Tylenol half the time because I already take so many medications, but we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna do this. And my son has a tendency to wake up 2 hours from his nap on the mark, and that's coming up real quick here. And I also keep forgetting that there's a video of this, and I'm just like, oh, I can't even watch the video. I don't even know if I'll be able to listen to this. Oh my goodness, I'll probably listen to it at some point. But yeah, so I am telling you farewell, and you will hear from me soon. I'm not going to tell you when, because that obviously isn't accurate, but maybe you'll get like 4 within a week. I don't even know, but my goal is to set up podcast area downstairs, and I'm going to get this done, yo. I'll see you next time. Hopefully, well, I won't see you, but also I'm doing a video now. I just realized how awkward that was because I forgot again that I was doing a video, and I said, I'll see you next time, yo, and I did like a peace sign, and then I paused for like a hot minute. Well, not a hot minute, my husband would be like, oh, it wasn't a minute, it was like a second. So hot second. And I just realized that it recorded like all of that. But it's fine. It's fine. We're fine. I'm fine. I'm okay. Here we go. I'm going to be done recording now, and I will be in your ear holes next time you hear me. Okay, love y'all. Bye.